Yesterday I took one of those and did this. Just cut some chunks out so it would fit around here better and leave about the right amount of space between the inside rail and the outside thing. And I destroyed a bandsaw blade in the process. And then I found another bandsaw blade, this one, and I started using it, and then the rubber wheel on this wheel came off, but I don't know if you can see it. I just kept going though. It sounded horrible. So this rubber wheel is supposed to be on this big wheel here. So anyway, I just kept going and readjusted it every few minutes. But today I think I'm going to super glue it back together. I think that one, get the silly band off. Stick that sucker on there. Super glue! Now it might seem intuitively like it would be better to have a groove for the blade to sit in than have this, you know, kind of curved top surface. Because it seems like that would push it off. Until you realize how a band operates. Alright, say you've got a grooved wheel like that. And your band is coming through and going around, right? Everything works all fine and dandy until one of these edges gets kind of pulled up on top of the edge there. Then, since this is under tension, the thing ends up... Let me see if I can do this. Thing ends up bending like that. Because this side is pulling more than the middle part, which is lower, right? So it bends like that. And since it's pulling toward this way, it ends up pulling the thing right off the wheel. Well, actually not even right off the wheel, because once it gets to the point where it's in the middle, it starts getting further that way, and then when this is pulling on this side, it actually pulls it back toward the middle. Anyway, if you have a band going around a wheel, it'll center on the highest spot, which is why they make the wheels curved like... Well, that's one of those things you can argue with some people about forever, and they'll never get it. But that's also the difference between people who think about things and people who do things. People who do things need to have the actual operational information. People who don't really do things can argue like crazy about stuff they know nothing about because they're never actually going to test it. Anyway, that seems to be sticking pretty good. Let's get some more super glue on here. It appears I'm missing a chunk. My brain's telling me it's not a big deal though. Okay, brains, let's go with it. Remember that thing I was saying about reality? It's cool. Alright, I need to take a little bit off that piece way down there. That looks pretty good. Now the other side. Oh, right. I have to cut these silly things off too. Ooh. There we go. That's the tool for the job. Well, that doesn't look too bad. I wouldn't say it's a good fit, but good enough. I haven't welded in like a year. But I think I can handle this. I have to get under here somehow too. No spiders in there, are you? Alright. Flat tires. I'm trying to pump them up with this pump, but there's nothing in here that pushes on the little thing. You know, maybe I can get a little, I don't know, little chunk of something to put on there and then try it. Alright, bits all over the place here. bits and bits. It's gotta be a little bit. That's the right size. Ooh. Take a chunk off that. Okay. Yeah, there's no way that'll work, Jaimie. We'll see. Ha ha ha! Yes! Much better. Alright, welding cart. Oh, he rolls so much nicer now. But now there's a giant root in the way. Alright, can we go for a minute? Yeah! Get out of here! That's better. Oh, so nice. Yeah, I am the guy you want in a zombie apocalypse. Is there any chance it's clean enough to weld? Probably not, but we're gonna give it a try anyway. A little bit left. Oh, excellent. I have no idea where to set these. Let's try that. Oh, alright, welding gloves. Jeez, you gotta be in here somewhere. Alright, what the gloves is going on here?